Bro, look at this. This is with almost just under 10 and a half remaining, bro. Bro, what is this? Bro, look at this shit. Bro, they're kicking, bro. They're kicking their ass, bro, in every aspect of the game. And it gets even worse. The biggest, and then they push the lead up to 25, then 29, and then, bro, look at this shit. They ought to be ashamed of themselves, bro. This is the third quarter, and it gets even worse. It gets worse than this, too. It gets worse than this, too. It gets even worse. A 40 burger. A 41-point game. Bro. This is the final score. You know, I've seen teams give up. I've seen teams get swept. But my God, I've never seen a team get swept, get their heart snatched, and no, this is more than a sweep. I don't think the sweep perfectly articulates how much of an ass kicking this game was. Put them in the dirt, put them in the shadow realm. This is embarrassing. In a game four, when you're down 3-0, all right, let's show some pride. Let's show some fight. But y'all got bent over. Y'all got destroyed. Y'all got mauled and bashed in the head. What is this? At halftime, Chuck had a perfect description of what the Cavaliers did. You know, the definition of a Cavalier is a soldier who fought for King Charles, a decorated soldier that fought for King Charles I in the English Civil War. Right now, the Cavaliers are quitters. No fight whatsoever. Nothing. A bunch of sissies on the court. That's what they are. They went on a 20-0 run. That's when they led by 46-20. Look at this, bro. In the second quarter, they were up. This is embarrassing, bro. Such a balanced effort. Josh Hart didn't need to do anything tonight. You know, Jalen Brunson didn't even shoot well tonight. He shot 6 of 14. But it don't matter when you're getting your ass kicked by 40. I know it's not necessarily. Is it 40 in the front? I don't think so. Bro, look at this. Y'all let Landry Shamet go 4 for 5. Oh my God. Bro, it's so bad. Bro, all I can do is laugh. Bro, look at this. Oh my God, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know what to say. I don't think there's any. I don't think anyone can analyze this game without laughing at how bad of an ass kicking this was. It's so bad. All you have to do is just laugh. No fight whatsoever. No fight whatsoever. No fight whatsoever. Look at this. Donovan Mitchell was the only one who actually tried tonight. And you know the funny thing? People are going to remember he scored 31 tonight. They're not going to look back. They're going to look at the Bucks score years later. Oh, Donovan Mitchell actually tried in this game. But guess what? They're not going to remember it because when you get your ass kicked by 40 points, no one's going to remember that shit. No one. What does Dean Wade do on a basketball court? Huh? What does he do? Max Strus, what does he do on the basketball court? James Harden, 2 for 8. And Harden fans on Twitter have the audacity to say that this man is not a playoff dropper. And this man, bro, every time this man plays in the playoffs, bro, this is what he do. He just straight pisses the bed. That's what he does. Straight piss in the bed when your team needs you. And y'all want to say he better than Dwayne Wade. Last time I checked, Dwayne Wade actually rises to the occasion in the playoffs. Dwayne Wade actually plays when his team needs him to pull a W, to get a W. I don't want anyone to say that James Harden is a clutch player performer because he's never been that. Never. James Harden needs to shave his beard and go bald so people can forget who he actually is. He needs to shave his beard and retire. You in a playoff game, in a game 4, when the consensus is you are going to get swept. You can't come up with some sort of pride and aggression. This game was just an ass kicking of epic proportions. I've never seen anything like it. I've seen teams get swept. I've seen teams give up. I've seen teams, let up. I've seen teams, but my God, man, no pride, no fight, no nothing. With this dominant victory, the New York Knicks become the first team in NBA history to clinch 3 series with multiple 20-point victories. This New York team continues to add to their history-making point differential total. They continue to deliver some of the best belt to ass we've ever seen. I never thought I would say this in my lifetime because all my time watching the NBA, the Knicks have been at the bottom of the barrel. And guess what? Tonight, New York might just look like Armageddon. They're going to turn that city upside down. And guess what? If they even win a game in the NBA Finals, my goodness, if they win the champion, if the New York Knicks win the NBA championship, New York will look like the end of the world has arrived and Jesus is coming. Bro, if the New York Knicks win the title, bro, the city's going to be set on fire. They're going to destroy it. It's going to look like Armageddon if the Knicks win. Jeez, man. Jalen Brunson, man. Congratulations on the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. The Knicks have believed in you. They got you from in 2022. They got you from the Dallas Mavericks. Imagine if Luka and Jalen stayed together, man. Would have been a hell of a backcourt duo. But Jalen is in New York. They gave them the keys to the city and the franchise, and he's driving them straight to the NBA Finals. You know, some people said you can't be a number one on the finals team. Well, he's proved them wrong, but he has one more thing to prove the Dodgers wrong because they also said small guard can't be the number one guy on a championship team because the only 2 outliers in history have been Isaiah Thomas and Steph Curry. Now he has 4 more wins to prove them wrong, but congratulations to Jalen Brunson, Cat, Josh Hart of the New York Knicks on giving the Cleveland Cavaliers an ass kicking of a lifetime. And they will wait and hope that this series will go to 7 and they await the winner of the OKC and Spurs series. Once again, congrats to the Knicks going to the NBA Finals.